We are. I got my truck back from the diesel shop, and as you can see, or at least as you can hear, she sounded pretty good. That's with the 4-inch exhaust all the way back, 4 to 5-inch tip. I went ahead and went with the EGR Delete EFI Live Tune Stage 1. No check engine codes are on. Well, beside my wiper fluid, they don't count. Alright, let me show you. Show you what all I got done. Now, you can see I opted for the EGR to remain in place. I did not want them to take everything off. That was a couple hours of labor, but everything is bypassed and unplugged. I got the S&B cold air intake put on. I went ahead and went with the crankcase valve, the CCV delete. The cooler's still there. That saved me, without them taking off all the EGR stuff, it saved me a few $100s, which allowed me to put this on. Altogether, it came to about 1,700 bucks. The delete, the cold air intake, the CCV valve, the CCV delete, the 4-inch exhaust all the way back, and the 4 to 5-inch tip they put on. $1,700 bucks. This is a 2012 Ram 2500, and as you can see, I got my own little twist on it. I'm a little different than most folks. This here is just a cheap-ass Harbor Freight ladder rack. I got off Craigslist used. It ain't perfect. Got a little bit of rusting going on. Ooh-wee, right here. Don't matter. I grab a hold of this thing, my truck shakes. Okay, it ain't going nowhere. I went ahead and bolted into my bed rails there. Got 2 in the back, 1 in the front. It goes through my box actually. So that's all sturdy. On top, you'll notice I got a black piece of, it's actually an alturna mat. A-L-T-U-R-N-A. Diamond plated for grip. Now, my plan is to use this while I'm out camping. I could throw my kayak up here. Fishing rods go in these here tube holders on both sides. Once I get to my destination, I throw my tent up on top here. I ain't bought the tent yet. I plan on it though. I'll camp out on top of my truck, store my gear underneath or whatever. Keeps the rain off of it while I'm driving. I haven't determined whether or not I'm going to do anything else. I used to have, well I still have. Actually, I'll show you. I had a soft topper cap on it. It's up top here until I want to use it again, which will be in the winter time. I will take off the ladder rack in the winter and put the soft topper on in then rock that all winter. Come summertime, put the ladder rack back on top, and you'll be like, well, what the heck is this netting up here? This netting is for my dogs. I got 2 dogs. They don't jump out the sides. Just put some new shoes on her. These are MasterCraft Corsair MXTs. 285/70 R17 factory. I told my camper over here, well, one of them, a big camper here, I want to make sure everything is, there's the yaks. I wanted to make sure everything was as factory as can be, which is why I left the EGR cooler and the EGR on the truck in case I need to sell it. But that is my 2012 Ram 2500. Ain't no beast. Ain't the best looking truck out there, but I ain't trying to be that guy. You see, I got a homemade air diffuser. I'm not sure what they call them. All I know is when I bought this ladder rack, it had 12-foot boards, two actual old school 2-inch boards, like 5 of them for a platform on top, and they were heavy as all get out. And once I took them off, I didn't have anything up there until I bought that Alturna, A-L-T-U-R-N-A, Alturna mat. They weigh roughly 77 pounds a piece. They can hold tons. So I can stand up there. Kids can put their chairs up there when we go to the drive-through movies. All that. My tent, and I can sleep up on top of there and put my stuff underneath to keep it dry. Before I put this homemade little wind diffuser, all it is I work for a utility company, and someone hit one of our poles. Well, I found their crossbars off their vehicle that were laying in the grass next to where the pole was broken. So I am not about to go out and buy nothing. I got 2-inch straps, conduit straps. Them silver things are what is clamping it to the pole up there. But before I put that on there, man, it would rattle and vibrate, and there'd be all type of noise in the cab. So putting that out, and you got to severely point it downward to force the wind to go up and over that so it doesn't vibrate it. I haven't heard nothing since. So there it is. Hope y'all enjoy. Hope it helps somebody. Later.